Greetings, Boogie fans! Michael here, and welcome to the last episode of my Indigo Disk playthrough. In the last one, I got the credits to roll. However, there's more to do. I don't have a Raging Bolt, and there are apparently multiple rooms where I need to talk to people. Miss Breyer was the first one to tell me she wanted to talk to me, so we're gonna do that first. But yeah, I wanna get the new Paradox Pokemon, so I'm gonna make sure that happens before the end of the episode. Hey Michael, glad to see you. Feeling rested and recovered after our big adventure down in the Underdepths? Yeah, I guess. Oh, youth really is an enviable thing. I'm still feeling all wrung out despite having been back for a while now. It's been one night, but okay. But on to why I called you here. Since our return, I've been writing up everything we discovered on our expedition. Honestly, I've hardly slept. I obtained Gita's permission to turn it all into a book, but don't worry, I've made sure to skip a few details and omit the names of those involved. So voila! A proof copy of the book freshly delivered from my publisher just for you. That was fast. Breyer's book. Oh, it's white. A proof copy of the exploration notes covering the Area Zero Underdepths. It's filled with long paragraphs describing what happened. I behaved recklessly in the Underdepths. I don't know what we would have done if it weren't for you. You truly deserve a copy of this book. I just hope it's sufficient as an apology. Ah, but there's something else I needed to check with you. Would you mind showing me your Terra Orb? She gonna make it so I can do the Stellar Terra? I looked it up and actually it seems garbage. Like, it gives you stab for all types, but only for one move. So it's like, you could Terra for one type and then have your water moves like always stronger. Or you could have your water move and your rock move and your ground move strong once each. I don't know, it seems bad. I think it might be because your orbs were directly exposed to the energy from Terrapagos. Kieran and Carmen say that ever since the Underdepths, they've been able to terrestrialize their Pokemon without charging their Terra Orbs. Oh, that's really nice, actually. That's okay. Actually, there's one more piece of news I should share with you related to those deepest depths. You know the terrarium core that hangs from the ceiling of the terrarium? Until now, I've been keeping it topped up with a mixture of Paldean soil and water from the crystal pool in Kitakami. That's how we've been able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon on our grounds. Okay, but the other day I tried adding crystals I'd collected from the Underdepths to that mix and caused the properties of the core to change. The result, Pokemon shining in rainbow colors started appearing all over the terrarium. And they have the Stellar Terra type. There it is. Gains a boost to moves, but only once per move type. Yep, after you use a move, no other moves of that same type will get the boost. But all moves will be boosted without limit just for raids. Yeah, so it seems like it kind of sucks, because in raids, you would only use one type of move anyways. Generally. Oh, and there was one last thing. A man in a blue suit was looking for you over by the entrance to the academy. A man in a blue suit. The headmaster? Wait, no, it looked like he was somewhere else. Let's go to these other exclamation points. Amaris, what are you doing in this classroom by yourself? Michael. Michael. And my thanks for all you have done to help the League Club and to help Kieran. Once he became champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from our ranking system. Though I consider this somewhat sad, it is not as if he and I can no longer meet. More than anything, I'm glad he seems to be acting like his former self once more. Indeed, I have been swept up in joy to such an extent that I prepared a tremendous amount of the flight-enabling supplement used in my trial. Please feed your Agias an appropriate portion of it when you wish to fly. Okay, so it's like an item I just have to use or something? What, you want to fly right now? Please slow down, the supplement was never meant to be eaten in such large. Let's go! Our senior Agias has powered up somehow. All right, how do I do it? From the looks of it, I would guess that it has gained the power to fly whenever you wish it to. Well, I suppose this is an acceptable outcome. There's a super hard course for my flying time trial. I am not gonna do that because I sucked at it. Press the left stick while gliding. It will keep moving forward automatically while it's flying. If you press the left stick again, it'll go back to gliding. All right, that's a pretty straightforward system. Definitely want to do that because that seems fun. And then there was an exclamation point at the League Club room. Cayeno? What was his? Serrano, that's what it was. With his stylish suit. There you are, Michael, just the person I was looking for. Heard the news, you're the new BB League champion, am I right? I'll admit I'm blown away. Inviting you to this academy was the best decision I've made recently. So now that you've had some time to get comfortable here, how do you find the Blueberry Academy? Are you having fun? I love it here. So high tech. Good, just what I like to hear. Here's a small favor I'd like to ask you, Michael. See, the whole academy has become so much more lively and energetic since you came here. That got me thinking, maybe we should have even more people come visit from Paldea. Have them come as special coaches or something. Ah, that's what it is. You know, a lot of people, right? You got lots of friends and everything. I mean, like teachers from your school, gym leaders, that sort of thing. Oh, and any strong friends of yours are also welcome here. Leave it to me, as long as it doesn't cost BP, because that resource is scarce, and I need to save up to get the starters. You can use the clubroom computer to contact anyone you would want to invite, but it'll cost BP. Gosh, are you giving me BP? Only 200? Only 200? Dude, I need 3,000 for the starters, which are in the Pokedex, I might add. God. The BP curve is brutal. There's so much fun stuff you can use it for, but it's so slow to get. Special coaches who can talk and battle with you can have max of 2 visitors at a time. All right, well, I would love to try out this feature, but like I said, I need to save up BP for the starters, the other biomes. Those things ain't that simple with Kieran. It'll work out. You know, just to say a good quality and a reigning champion, because I ended up kind of using you to try and get what I wanted, huh, bud? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. I dropped the slacker life for once, and I just got carried away. Anyway, I hope you accept my apology. No attitude, no gratitude. No attitude, just gratitude. My Tyrogue loves this treadmill. Can I get on the treadmill? I can, but I can't make it do anything. Okay. Guy out front. I think this is the guy you can do the legendaries with. There he is. Snacksworth here. Oh, won't you look at the cut of your gym? You must be the one everyone's talking about. You're the Paladin exchange to Michael. Oh, my name's not Snacksworth. Yes, indeed. Call me Snacksworth. His mouth is so large. I do love to see the young students putting some real effort into their self-improvement. Such as the kids who really give their all for the old barbecues. I reward them with snacks. These snacks I make are very special treats, just to the taste of a certain Pokemon. With one of my snacks in hand, you may find yourself running into quite spectacular Pokemon. So come on, give old Snacksworth the latest whenever you've been at hard work on those barbecues. Okay, well, so here's the situation. I need to catch Pokemon. I looked it up and how you get access to the Paradox Pokemon, Raging Bolt, Roaring Bolt, Roaring Thunder, Bolt, Raging Bolt. And whatever the Entei one is, you accomplish that by our favorite girl, Perrin. We love Perrin, we do. But the requirement for 200 Pokemon in your decks is high. I am still 44 away. And what's extra frustrating is that starters are a very dramatic percentage of this dex. Like, here's the last one, 235. The first one's Bulbasaur. Wait, I don't have to do the math here. Like, it's 8 generations times 3, 24. Like, they're a 10th of this dex. And like, locked behind the freaking BP, it's brutal. So, I'm gonna need to not record myself doing all that, because that would take way too long. However, there are some things I'm gonna do before I do that. The first one is try this. Okay, I clearly need to, clearly it doesn't. Up, up, up. Okay, there we go. I heard some rumors that if you fly to the top of that ball, there's some goodies up there. So I just gotta keep going up. Team Sky's gotta be thrilled. We're making our way. I'm going around it so I can loop back around. I'm just sliding up. All right, I made it. I'm on top of the thing. Ability patch. Gold bottle cap. My first one. And 50 Stellar Terra Shards, which I'm not gonna use because Stellar seems awful. This is wild. Dive so high up. I'm on top of the thing. I wish there were other previously unreachable places to reach, but there's probably not. I mean, why would they? I guess I'm a little confused by the dome. It seems to be much larger than the actual explorable area. Wait, I don't want to fall off, actually, because there's one more thing I want to do before I break this off to go work on the Pokedex. And that is to go to Kitakami, because John told me that if I bring, I want to get it in the party before I do this, actually. John told me if I bring Terapagos to the Crystal Pool, something cool happens, which I'm glad he told me, because I would not have done this. So, why am I bringing Terapagos to the Crystal Pool? Okay. Terralumi. Holy what? Well now. This is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space-time? AI Sada? Wait, and who are you? Wait, not AI Sada? Are you the AI? What's that you say? You thought I was some robot imbued with an AI personality? Holy crap. Terapagos just yoinked her out of the past? Now that's an idea. If I could create such a thing, it could be quite helpful. And I just gave her the idea? I am Professor Sada. I research Pokemon in Area 0. And yet... What? Oh my god, Koraidon's like, holy crap, she's alive! This is insane! This Pokemon, is this the Winged King? This is Koraidon. Is that right? So its name is Koraidon. That's a good name. Oh my god, it's a freaking time loop. We read information that she finds, that she got from me, which I read from her, which she got from me. From the clues we've already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude. From your perspective, I must have come from the past. Of course, the complexities of space-time are beyond count. It's possible that our encounter might not even be occurring in a timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meeting is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can in what little time that fate has gifted us? Why did it make me break from the conversation? Anything you would like to ask me? What are you studying now? Researching methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines so I might transport them to the present day in my own timeline. Sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I'm drafting plans now for a machine that may achieve it. You see, this book captured my imagination when I read it as a child and has never let go. The progress has been slow and beset by failures. I haven't left my lab in quite some time now. I desperately hope that I might glean some new insight from this conversation, so I can finally make some progress and return home. Anything else you wish to ask me? What about your family? What about Arvin, my friend? Oh, you even wish to know about my private life? I do have a family. A son. He's probably at home right now. Well, no, I suppose right now could be inaccurate. Whenever and wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? And that's it? Damn it, Sada. I was like, Sada wasn't a bad mom. She was just dead. But now it seems like she just actually was a bad mom. Why are you here? I don't precisely know the cause. I was analyzing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and the next I was standing here before you. Perhaps this is the influence of the crystal Pokemon that lies dormant in that place. Perhaps the cause lies with you and I. Now let us trade places in this exchange. I'd say the time has come for my own questions. What is this place? Doesn't appear to be anywhere in Paldea. This is the land of Kitakami. So we're at Kitakami's crystal pool, eh? I remember reading about it in certain texts. It's said to be a place where water wells up from the ground imbued with terrestrial energy. It would seem that I've been shifted quite far in both space and time. My next question then. The Pokemon you have, the Winged King, Koraidon, tell me more about it. There's another one that's gonna kill you. It's a precious partner to me. Yes, well, your personal attachment to the creature has no meaningful relevance to the... forgive me, perhaps that was rude. Yes, it was. He's like, what the hell you say? That book you have. I don't recognize its cover, what is it? Another loop. Descriptions of the Area 0 underdepths, and a record of Terapagos' awakening? Who is this Briar to have written such a work? She's a descendant of Heath. She didn't really teach me anything. Wasn't that something? Descendant of the author of the original Scarlet book. Exploration runs in the family, I see. At any rate, that is a book that would ignite the imagination of any true scientist. I'm sorry, but I simply must have the time to read this book more thoroughly. Oh, time's running out. Oh, the mist is closing in once again. I assume this means our time is near its end. Oh, he's gonna miss her. I wish I could spend longer getting to know the Winged King, but I must hurry. That book, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It'd feel right for me to claim it without offering you any recompense. In exchange then, though I hate to part with something so precious to me, would you consider trading me that book for my copy of the Scarlet book? I guess so. Wait, hold on. And how does Arvin get his copy of the Scarlet book? I appreciate this more than you can imagine. Perhaps I should take this chance to go home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer and Winged King. How lucky we were to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. Rest in peace. But I guess probably shouldn't mess with time in that way. That was wild. I can't believe they did that. Oh. A new title screen, and I have the Scarlet book again. And I'm back in Paldea. Can I read the book? I'm so confused. Because we had to use the old book to shut down the time machine. Michael, boy, did you pick a great moment to stop on by. Take a look at this. This is supposed to be a sample from my mom's research from back when she was a student. And that's what Director Clavel here told me. He's been helping me out. When Scarlet was a student at this academy, I was still a mere researcher myself. Among my peers, it was already being bandied about that an astoundingly gifted young woman was studying at Naranha Academy. So she really was always amazing, right from the start, huh? I guess I never really questioned it, but why is your office full of this equipment? That's a good point. Oh, so you finally noticed, have you? This room was once your mother's research lab. Oh, okay. Why'd she need so many computers? I've heard recounted she apparently would become so absorbed in her research that she hardly ever returned to her dorm room. She spent most nights sleeping here, in fact. I also find myself more at ease surrounded by such research equipment, so I took the liberty of adapting the room to serve as my office. I never knew. All these pieces of my mom's life, they were right in front of me this whole time. I spent so long trying not to think about her that I never even noticed until now. Thanks for telling me about this, Director Clavel. Can I give him the book? Can I give him the book? I want to give him the book! Master Oven, I also intend to explain that these trophies here. And he's already gone. Rather hard to pin down, isn't he? Like a flash as soon as a new thought crosses his mind. My dear Sada, that son of yours takes after you a very great deal. I want to give him the book! Okay, well, at least I could still talk to him down here. Yo, champ of the making! Or no, champ, just champ. Come to hit the books? Yeah, exactly. I want to hit you with this book. Seriously? You're already so good at everything else. Couldn't you just slack off a bit for me? You wanna know what I'm here? Yeah, I'm still working on my own little treasure hunt, trying to find myself and all. I was here in the entrance hall digging through my mom's research reports. I found this on one of the bookshelves. The book was so precious to my mom that she even kept a copy of it in the Lighthouse lab. The Scarlet book, that's what it's called, right? Wait, hold on, I thought you had one. I thought you had read it, that's where you learned about Urban Mystica. Oh, it's my first time really reading the bits that aren't about the Urban Mystica. They're amazing. I mean, it all sounds super fake, but it's got all these cool pictures and it's real fun to read. Look at this entry here. Terapagos. While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons and gleamed brighter than gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. Is this something I could have done before the DLC, or did the DLC unlock this? Text on this page is all smudged and blurry in every copy of this book I've ever seen. Kind of suspicious, right? Of course, the whole book is full of unbelievable stories, the Urban Mystica being one of them, but they turned out to be real. After everything we saw in Area Zero, well, it makes it hard to say it's all nonsense, huh? In fact, I think it might have been this book that made my mom want to become a researcher. But she got so fixated with the ancient Pokemon she read about in here that it made her want to see one for herself. Wait, hold on, isn't my mom's time machine the whole reason the ancient Pokemon ended up here in the first place? The book is from way before she made the time machine, but it mentions ancient Pokemon. Holy crap, he has a point. Terapagos, the time machine, the Terapagos did time travel. Isn't that kind of weird? Well, I'm sure it's all just made up anyway. But my mom believed that nonsense and even managed to make it a reality. Guess she really was something. I'm gonna learn from her example and start giving it my all too. Got something I gotta do now, but I'll see you around, little buddy. Wait, don't leave. I feel like I have to talk to you more. Classroom 2G, okay. I will track you down, Arvin. I will give you your mom's book if it kills me. Hello. I was focusing so hard I didn't even notice you, bud. I know, pretty rare to see me actually studying, right? But I'm at a pretty good stopping point. How about a break? I could use a change of scenery. Okay, he's invited me to his room, which is the same shape as all of the others. That's a lot of food. What do you think? Welcome to Chez Arven. Well, Chez Arven and Mabostiff, really. It really screams Arven. Yeah, I know, right? Wait, what screams Arven to you? Anyway, about the reason you saw me studying in the classroom like that. I went back and read the pages about the Urban Mystica and the Scarlet book again. Maybe remember how things were back when Mabostiff was all weak and everything. Didn't seem to do anything to help him, and boy, it sure didn't feel good. Of course, I'm really glad that I was able to find all the Urban Mystica together with you. There's gotta be other people who are still suffering the same way I was back then, worrying about their Pokemon that are sick or hurt. So don't laugh, okay? I decided that I'm gonna become a cook. I'm gonna make super healthy food, bursting full of the stuff Pokemon need to feel great. I'll be behind you all the way. Yeah, and thanks. I know I could count on you to be all supportive like that. The culinary world might just be a bit different, but I swear I'm gonna be just as famous as my mom. So I guess I can close the book on my little hunt to find myself. Why do I want to give you this book? It's time to start a new chapter, one that's all about working toward my new dream. And hey, feel free to stop by my room anytime. Mabostiff will always be glad to see you. Oh, good dog. Is that it? What? Can I? What to do with Scarlet book, Indigo Disk. Did you read the journal entry found at the very bottom of part of Area 0? Well, I can't find anything that says what to do with the book. So I guess it just changed my title screen, and that's it, I guess. If I figure anything else out, I'll try and record it. There's a bunch of documents scattered around. The treasure in the stair, massive cavern exists. Okay, I read that stuff already. In calling the area, I found the Area 0 underdepths. From the composition of the rock would date the cavern's formation to 2 million years ago. 2 million years ago. There are indications that many objects or creatures perhaps filled the space prior to the current cavern's formation. The depths bottom out approximately 3,300 feet beneath the surface. Goodness, that's almost a mile. There are indications of numerous past cave-ins, likely resulting from tectonic activity and erosion caused by rainwater or groundwater, but it appears the ground has remained stable since the last major cave-in. While investigating the hidden treasure, I found myself suddenly transported to a great height near a lake that smelled of sulfur. Based on temperature and humidity, I believe it to have been the eastern lands I've read about before, and there a child gave me a white volume. So it's a paradox. It loops. We knew about this because of her stuff. And yeah, I guess I'm just kind of mind blown about the whole like, wait, how did the Paradox Pokemon get here before Sada created the time machine? And it's Terapagos' power of time travel. Like it is, the Terastal energy has time travel powers, which is why she was able to create the time machine in the first place. Pretty sure if I jump off, I get just going to back up. Man, creative stuff they've done here, I'll say it. Oh, wait, items I missed. Oh, I want to see if I can figure out that there was that one blockage that I didn't sort out. It's possible maybe that's locked. It was up here. That's still blocked. I can see that there's goodies in here, but I don't know how to open it. Like, maybe it happens during the, like, new Paradox Pokemon quest. Finally, oh my God, holy crap! Okay, well, I found it. You look mean. Well, I'll try to catch this one. I wonder if it has like its hidden ability or something, like Rough Skin. This is cool though, I'm glad I found it. I don't really ever need to come down here again. I'm so happy I found this. I found a secret area. I bet no one else in the world has found it. That's definitely not true. It's been like, it's Friday morning, so it's been like almost 48 hours since it came out. Bang. I can't catch it, dang it. Okay, why was I even doing this? I thought I could catch it, but I can't. Dumb. It took me that long to notice there was no Pokeball icon. Lame. All right, could it have been a crystal disappearing? It was. Oh, now I have to go back. The crystal is gone. There are a lot of items in here. Holy crap! Ground Terra Shard? Is this just gonna be a bunch of Terra Shards? Yep. I'm assuming one little item for each type. Okay, well that's a fun little goodie. Terra Blast. Stardust. Oh, the Stardust wasn't a thing. Okay, I gotta get back up. Poison. Ice. I'm getting them faster than I can load them. Oh, it looks like some of them I've gotten more than once. Electric. Grass. A Premier Ball. Fighting in the TM. Meteor Beam. All right, did I get everything? I appear to have cleared out the bonus room. And I'm probably good on changing the Terra type of most anything for a while. Well, if I did competitive, I'd be pretty hyped about that. All right, I'm glad I figured that out. So now, in order to get the fancy new Paradox Pokemon, I gotta make some Pokedex progress, which I'm not gonna do on camera. So, when we cut back, I will have reached 200 in my Pokedex. And cut! Wapa! I don't know what sound I made the first time. I have 200 Pokemon in my Pokedex now. It took all day. Just all day. I have a bunch of starters now. Union Circle definitely gets you those BP faster. But yeah, I'm to 200. I got a shiny Tentacruel. Here, I should just show that off real quick. That's fun, right? But now it is finally time for what will probably be the last thing I do for this series. Talking to my girl here. Hey, Michael, don't tell me. You already got yourself 200 Pokemon from the terrarium. Impressive. Yes, it took so long, parent. That's an enormous requirement. It was hard work. Well, look at you putting in all that effort. I'd like to see that in a kid. I'm a grown man. Look at my beard. You probably know more about the Pokemon in the terrarium than I do, and I got here first. I guess you've earned yourself that hot tip. Take a look at these photos, would you? Ooh. Oh. See those strange Pokemon? The first one's called Gouging Fire, and that other one's Raging Bolt. Totally unknown Pokemon in totally unknown places. If they're real, it'd be a huge deal. Apparently these places are in Paldea. You have any idea where? Yes. Wow, are they famous spots? I want to visit them. Of course, you know how it is these days, right? These photos could totally be fakes. But if you want to know for sure, maybe you should go try and search these Pokemon out. I can show you the photos again anytime you like. Just give me a shout. Find me something good, Michael. I've got faith in your survey skills. Gosh, she's so cute. Okay, so it's not, I was kind of expecting like there to be some kind of quest involved, like there was for the Blood Moon or Saluna, but there ain't. I'm assuming I can only get one of each. You know, like I could only get one Walking Wake, one Iron Leaves, you know? Which oddly enough are not in this. Weird that they're event only. Well, I have no idea how I'm supposed to find these things because like their locations were very nondescript. But being able to fly to get them, that does help a lot. I think I'm gonna end up going to places in here that I have literally never set foot in before. Gouging Fire looked like it was on a high up cliff. And Raging Bolt somehow, oh wait, I found it immediately! Oh my God! Look at that! Hello. Oh, I'm being impaled. Let me get a look at this thing. This thing's cool. I had seen pictures of it prior to now, but like seeing it in motion, fancy. Oh, those eyes. All right, now how difficult is this gonna be? I forgot to save before. That's bad. Just bad. I should see what it knows. Gonna know Lava Plume, Fire Blast, Dragon Rush, and Burning Bulwark. That's fun. And its catch rate is 10. Okay, so not as bad as it gets, but not good. Keep sleeping, please. That's fantastic. Okay, I got it down to 1. All right, it's gonna wake up, but it's probably gonna kill me here. Yep. But I got it down to 1. Nice work, Ruchi. And you go, Imperator! All right, now, Ultra Balls? I guess that's my best as of now. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. Burning Bulwark! Oh, I kinda wanna see the animation. But I can't attack it anymore. Hey, okay, that wasn't too bad. Look at that. Fire Dragon, cool. That's so exciting. Okay, where the heck is this freaking, oh, not boxes, no. Well, I guess I can look at you. Photosynthesis, yeah, that's to be expected. Bad nature, but this is modern Pokemon. We can change that anytime. I love Breloom as a catching Pokemon because of the False Swipe Spore combo. The only downside is its frailty. All right, now where on earth? Come on, fly, there you go. I'm worried I need to look at the picture again. Hey girl, whoa, Michael, that Pokemon. Isn't that the Pokemon from the picture? The real life Gouging Fire, just look at the shape of its head. There are rumors that say this fellow can make magma erupt from the ground just by roaring. Now, if that were true, then this thing would be a real fearsome threat to face. Just snap a couple of photos here. You're welcome. This could mean the other Pokemon I showed you is real too. Report back to me if you find it, okay? Girl, don't turn your back to me. I would like to, show me the picture. Okay, so it's in the water at the base of a tall waterfall. Okay, I'm glad I did this because I did not realize that that was in the water the last time. Come to me, you big giraffe. I know it's not a giraffe, it's a serpapard and a not theropod, but a sauropod dinosaur. But I won't lie, that was a really surprising reveal. I can't see anything. Where is this darn thing? Wait, oh wait, it is there. Oh, okay. We gotta look at you. Oh, that's cool. Its neck clouds flash like a thunderstorm. That's awesome. All right, let's catch you. Hello. Right, go. You can't even see its face. This is a little better. Quick ball. I didn't think so. Thunderclap. Oh, that's the electric type sucker punch, right? It only works if I use a priority move. I do need to check if this thing can hurt itself. Oh, 75, and it was Dragon Pulse, Rising Voltage, Dragon Hammer. This move can't be used. It's recommended that the move is forgotten. Once forgotten, it can't be remembered. Why would it have that in its level up set if it can't be used? Maybe it can be used now? That's gotta be outdated. That's gotta be what it is. Oh wait, no, I was saying Sucker Punch only worked if I used a priority move. That's incorrect. It's if I use any kind of attack. I'm all frazzled. There's one that like, it was upper hand. That's what I'm thinking of. That's the other new move that only works if the target is using a priority move. That's another, what? Several new attacks were added in Indigo Disk. I'm so amused that I can't even see its face. All right, yeah, Dragon Hammer works. Go back to sleep, you long-necked boy with your head in the clouds. And let's go for some Ultra Balls. Matches your color scheme. Oh man, don't do that, don't do that. Oh, and don't do that, oh my God. Your rudeness knows no bounds. Come on, Raging Bolt, you're the last thing on my list. Oh yeah, thank you. All right, so it's looking pretty clear you can only get one. 17-1, and you still can't see its freaking face. But there we go. All right, back to Perrin. Hey, girl. Oh, Michael, that Pokemon. Isn't that the Pokemon from the picture? A real Raging Bolt. That neck is... Boy, that neck. It's almost too much to fit in one frame. Rumor has it that this fellow could cover the whole sky with dark clouds and bring lightning crashing down just by swinging that long neck around. If that were true, then this thing would be a real fearsome threat to face. Snap a couple photos here. I actually went and found them both. Can't even be surprised. It's just like you, Michael. Between you and me, I was having a hard time focusing on my own work. I couldn't keep my mind off those photos. You saved me. Oh, well, you know, maybe you could repay it to me by going up for coffee or something. I'm kidding. I have a girlfriend. She's just very hot. I know I didn't promise any rewards or anything, but I gotta thank you for putting the mystery to rest. Here you go. This prize is a real catch. A sport ball. Okay. It's wild how much mystery is left in the world, isn't it? When you're a kid, you could just run wholehearted wherever you want. But it's not so easy when you get older. You keep running, Michael. Find unknown Pokemon, have grand adventures. Do it for me. I'll do anything for you. Now, I think I'd better get back to work. You've been taking photos of this one location the entire time I've been here. And that's it, y'all. There's other stuff to do, like catching legendaries and stuff like that, but I don't think that's entertaining enough to warrant including in this series. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Happy holidays. And I'll see you guys for the next video very soon.